guys. Welcome to Stoked About Science. This is Chris. Episode 2 here. We are doing pressure, and I thought I would show you the marshmallow cannon today. A lot of people call these other things, pneumatic cannons or air cannons. I call it a marshmallow cannon because I shoot marshmallows out of it. This isn't a very fancy or efficient design. Better ones, you can shoot it a lot lower PSI, pounds per square inch, and get it to do the same thing, but this was my $10 version. So the idea here is I've created this chamber back here, this PVC pipe chamber. I'm going to pump air with a bike pump into this. It's going to push air molecules in there. There'll be a lot more molecules, so they'll be pushing out on every surface a lot more. Over here inside the barrel, it'll just be normal pressure, normal amount of molecules pushing in directions creating pressure. This will be a lot higher pressure, this will be a lot lower pressure. So the big idea with air is it will move from a higher pressure into that lower pressure region as soon as I turn this valve. And I've taken a marshmallow and put it right here. So I'll kind of show you, these are just normal marshmallows right here. But what I'm going to do is kind of roll them up. So I smash them and kind of roll them so they are more dense and they fit in my smaller barrel. So I'm going to turn the valve, see if I smashed it enough. Not quite. A little bit more here. And we'll push it into the barrel. Not quite yet. Come on now. Work with me. If the marshmallows are too mushy, too fresh, they won't work. If they're too dry, they won't work. There's kind of this nice little balance point. So push this down, and I'm going to take my bike pump and pump it up to 80 psi. Sometimes you have to go to 100 to get it to work. Let's see, get that on all the way. I'll try 80 here. A little bit over 80. Okay, I've got earplugs here. Let me grab those. It's pretty loud, especially indoors, so I like to wear these. I'm going to try to put it through this can if possible here. A little protective gear. It's pumped up, and here we go in 3, 2, 1. And you can see here that it definitely did put a hole through that, and it worked. There you go, marshmallow cannon. Now, a few words about safety. You have to be really careful with these. The danger with PVC pipe, and there's stuff on the internet about this you can read about, is that it can shatter under pressure. And so what I've done is taped it in case it did shatter. It would contain some of the fragments a little bit. But PVC pipe is dangerous. Any kind of force under pressure, you drop it, you bump it into something, or if there's a weak spot, it could shatter. So you have to be very careful. I don't let students play with this. I just use it myself. So if you are doing something like this, make sure you have parent supervision. Now I've got a few shots in slow motion I'm going to show you. So stay tuned. That slow motion is kind of cool, isn't it? I wanted to show you the cans I used today. This is, I think, most of them. It went through each can all the way. And sometimes if the pressure is not enough or you don't have a good seal with the marshmallow, it only goes part way through. That last marshmallow bullet survived as well. Sometimes they start to get too hard and they'll bust up on you. I want to show you the backstop, which it went through in every single shot. Like I think 3 up here, and there's like 4 shots maybe down there, something like that. And then I had this tub as a backstop, and there's pieces of styrofoam in there, and also marshmallow, because 2 of the bullets, after several shots, busted up. We've put 2 photo gates up before at school, and we've tested these to see how long it takes to get through, so we could come up with a speed, and we've clocked it at going anywhere from 200 miles an hour. I think the fastest thing we got was 400 miles an hour, and that was when we used an onion once. Long story with that. But anyway, when it gets going that fast, you really have to be careful about what you're going to fire into, especially indoors. I put holes in several walls through sheetrock and also through a whiteboard, a thin whiteboard, and I also hit my screen of my phone once, and it busted the screen. So you got to be very careful. These are dangerous, but they can also be kind of cool to play around with if you do it right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.